In this video, I'm going to show you the 5 signs that your PS5 controller is going bad and needs to be replaced. Now, most PlayStation 5 controllers can actually last a pretty long time aside from common issues like stick drift or just wear and tear in general. But if your PS5 controller does any of these 5 things, you might want to consider replacing it as soon as possible. So starting off with number 1, the most common sign is that no matter what you do, the controller either won't turn on or connect to the PlayStation 5. And a lot of times you might see the DualSense light blinking, but the controller fails to connect to the console. Now, believe it or not, there is a really easy trick that you can use to fix this, but if everything else fails, you'll know it's time to replace your DualSense controller. The second sign is that your PS5 controller will not connect even when your console is in safe mode, and this is actually the easiest way to tell if your controller has gone bad. All you have to do is hold down the PS5 power button until it beeps twice, and then you'll be asked to connect your controller using a USB cable. Now, if this does not work, you'll 100% know that the controller is in fact defective. And the only thing worth trying would be connecting to a different USB port or using a different USB cable. But moving on to the third sign that your DualSense has gone bad is that your controller is either not charging or doesn't stay charged for very long. Now, something I recommend everyone do if they encounter this issue is to try connecting your DualSense to other devices like a computer to see if you can get a response. You can also try using a charging station, which if it works, you'll know that the USB port on your controller has most likely gone bad. Now, up next, the fourth sign that it's time for a new DualSense is that the controller won't stay charged even after replacing the battery. And yes, I know that most users probably will not go to the lengths of changing the battery, but you could save quite a bit of money if you decide to give this a shot. But the last and final sign that your DualSense is completely done for is stick drift that has got progressively worse over time. Unfortunately, stick drift is virtually impossible to fix without fully taking apart the controller, so in most situations, you're better off either buying a replacement or looking into purchasing the DualSense Edge, even though it can be pretty expensive. But now you know the 5 signs that your DualSense controller has gone bad, as well as some quick tips that you can use to fix it. Leave a like rating if you enjoyed, subscribe, and don't forget to ring the bell for post notifications. I'll see you soon.